This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for January 10th, 2023. It's currently December 5th, 2022, 12:04 a.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme of behavior we have, so it's the Senate is highlighted here, but somehow nullified. So there may be like a holding pattern of some sort. Usually there's a holding pattern associated with this card and like a pop or drop. Let's take a look at the overview and see where we're at on the 10th. Looks like we're still in Ten of Cups energy, but there's some star energy in there as well. And then looks like we're setting ourselves up for a month's low, most likely where the month's low will be on the 11th. If it wasn't here between the 4th and the 5th, it's here on the 11th, as my sense is probably the most likely place. Behavior around the high, so yeah, it's probably a pop and drop because we have like this notable move higher, like out of oversold territory or to fill a previous gap down into the high, and then the high is somehow nullified. So there's price action that kind of like cancels out the high being, move into the high being relevant. Behavior around the low, there's selling from a crest down to and through a support level on a scale of a one day chart. We do a U-shaped reversal below that support level, come back and reuse it as support. And then I'm advised to trade around a notable drop. It'll stand out on a multi-day chart. So there's a low correlators here early in the day. Looks like we have a move higher through resistance, followed by a decline back down through that same price level shortly thereafter in the pre-market. And then there's a rally out around the open out of the low. Possibly like even a breakout there. Oh, okay, I see. So there's this notable move right around the open and a breakout. That offers an opportunity for a scalp. There's going to be a sharp drop there in that first half hour to a support level, and we rotate sideways along that support. Ooh. That's bearish energy there. All right, so there's two things that could be happening. So we have this rally right around the open, marking opportunity to open up a short position. We either close that short position when we have this sharp drop in that first half hour and then rotates along key support, or we hold it to midday. But see, here's the thing: the low correlation right there with correlating to the Ace of Wands indicates that there's a lower low coming at some point. It looks like it's probably the following day, based on us having on the 1 month the low correlation there to the 11th. So there's either a low here. I think there's probably another low here midday. But whatever, there's a resistance level midday that's highlighted and some volatility in the midst of there, or move in the midst of that that highlight, and that resistance level is a good position. It's a good price level to position oneself in both directions. And out of that, we have a notable move to the upside. It looks like we rally into the end of the day where we have an overbought crest or peak, and we sell pretty hard off of that overbought crest or peak. It looks like there's a correlation here to the 1 month as well. The AT card is here on the 9th. We see it appear here on the 10th. So in the sequence of events on the 1 month, we're roughly here at this AT card, if you will. And then it looks like off of that breakout through, okay, so there's a breakout through this resistance level midday. That's what it is. There's a breakout through that resistance level midday into a high towards the end of the day. In the last hour, there may be a sharp drop, or within the last 2 hours off of an overbought crest or peak, there may be a sharp drop. Matter of fact, it may even be at the end of the day, somewhere in the last 3 hours. I'm sorry, guys. There's a notable move, overbought crest or peak, and we sell from that. Sneak preview for the following day: decline with some like a sideways S formation, so a decline, a rally, and then a decline kind of formation there. But overall, it's a bearish card, the Queen of Cups. And that's the S&P 500 for January 10th, 2023. Hit that like button if you like this. Let me know what you think by commenting. And most importantly, guys, follow that rule of karma. Oh, mucho important. I'll see you on the next one, my friends.